darlings. This is Lucia Dee inviting you to join me each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. for Honey Drop here on iLive Radio. Journey with me each week as I spin the latest international sounds in new soul, R&B, hip-hop, and a little taste of everything in between. Every show features independent producers from across the globe in the beats beneath, and the 10 sweetest vibes of the week smooth out the night in the 10 Drop. Honey Drop, each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time here on iLive Radio, serving up audible treats like honey, always with a heavy beat drop.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Honey Drop. Honey Drop. Blessings, y'all. Good evening, good evening. Welcome to another Sunday here on iLive Radio. My name is Lucia Dee, and this, of course, is Honey Drop, y'all. But, it's not just any old Honey Drop. It's the 3rd anniversary of this show here on Sunday afternoons. Granted, it's in a new space right now, but 3 years in, and I'm very excited to be here today, y'all. I can't even tell you any lies, man. Last weekend, I think I'm just riding off of a high, really, is what it is. Last weekend, I had the blessing and honor to take part in one of my best friends' weddings, man, and it was the most enchanting, beautiful, wonderful experience of my life. And so this is my first Sunday back after getting to be a part of heaven, and I want to send, before I do anything else, all love and blessing and light out to you, Jalila, and your new husband, Steve, Mr. and Mrs. Wallace, y'all. I am so excited for you guys. I know you're out there doing your thing, enjoying the countryside and enjoying the just being together right now, but just know that each and every one of us that was there was very much inspired by the black love that we saw going on at your wedding last weekend, all right? So, yes, you know I got to start with something, right? So why not start with mush? Get all the mushy stuff out first. All right, so 3-year birthday beats here on iLive Radio, and there was so many ways that I was going to attack this day, but I think really what it is, I don't have a Beats Beneath featured producer, not just one. What I think I really feel like doing is just going through the evening and going through some sounds and beats from old Beats Beneath featured producers, Beats Beneath potential coming up, or individuals that I want to feature coming up, because I've been taking in a lot of sound this week, and then just vibes that it's just sweet the way that we do it here. So that's what this afternoon is going to be all about. But I'm feeling good. The vibe is always on point. Honey sweet tunes the way we love it. And you, of course, here chilling with me as well, all right? So, of course, lock in www.iliveradio.com if you are going anywhere this beautiful afternoon, because Toronto is gorgeous today. Gorgeous. If you're heading anywhere, take me with you, y'all. We got our app in the Google Play and the iTunes stores. Alexa, if you're just going to chill at home. We're everywhere. Spotify, we're there. Reach out for us and you'll find iLive Radio. So for the next 2 hours, I'm going to hold you captive, all right? You're listening to iLive Radio. This is Honey Drop. My name is Lucia Dee, and this is our 3-year birthday beats, y'all. Let's go.
You are now listening to Honey Drop on iLive Radio.
Maybe we can move, love, climb. Maybe we can move, love, climb nine. I just wanna make waves align. High, high, blessings keep on flowing. I just wanna fly high, fly high, fly high, 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 high. Maybe we can move, love, climb nine. I just wanna make waves align. Maybe we can get paid, fine dine. Maybe we can buy 1, 2 times. Feeling like a glow up, we shine. Feeling like the moment, due time. I just wanna move, love, climb nine. I just wanna bless God for mine. I just wanna fly high, 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 high. Get lost in the moment. I just wanna fly high, high.
All right, I'm gonna roll through this one again because I got some technical difficulties over here, so we'll just start it again so we can do it right, all right? That last song that we just heard, that was Sherry, Umami, and Just with Where the Water Used to Run. That one coming off of the Nature Volume 1 album. And up next, this one here, we're gonna try again. This is Mickey Miller with Fly High. This one featuring Vanzella Joy, all right? Let's try this again, y'all. You're listening to Honey Drop here on iLive Radio.
Honey Drop.
Maybe we can move, love, climb nine. I just wanna make waves align. Baby, we can get paid, fine dine. Maybe we can buy 1, 2 times. Feeling like a glow up, we shine. Feeling like the moment, due time. I just wanna move, love, climb nine. I just wanna bless God for is where we going, baby, can we fly high, 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 high. Blessings keep on flowing, I just wanna fly high, fly high, fly high, 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 high. Maybe we can move, love, climb nine. I just wanna make waves align. Baby, we can get paid, fine dine. Maybe we can buy 1, 2 times. Feeling like a glow up, we shine. Feeling like the moment, due time. I just wanna move, love, climb nine. I just wanna bless God for mine. I just wanna fly high, 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 high. Get lost in the moment. I just wanna fly high, 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 high. Up is where we going, baby, can we fly high, 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 high. Blessings keep on flowing. I just wanna fly, high, fly, high, 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 high. I just wanna fly high, 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 high. Get lost in the moment. I just wanna fly, I just wanna fly high, fly. Up is where we going, baby, can we fly high, 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 high? Yeah, blessings keep on flowing. I just wanna fly high. 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 I just wanna fly. Baby, can we fly high? I just wanna fly high.
Honey Drop.
I try to hold it, I can't control it. You got me going, vibes got me floating. Vibes got me floating. I try to hold it, I can't control it. You got me going, vibes got me floating. Vibes got me floating. Where you got me feeling higher than the ceiling. Loving you is healing. Vibes got me floating. Vibes got me floating.
Yes, this one here, this is Fly High by Mickey Miller, featuring Vinzella Joy, here on Honey Drop, y'all. All right, we got the kinks out, all right? Up next, I'm gonna get into this one, a little bit of hip hop, but a brand new track coming from an artist called Blackleaf, right? Off of the new EP, Anything. A track called Magnets, real groovy. This is where we're gonna go right now, all right? This is the 3-year birthday beats edition of Honey Drop. Stay locked, y'all. This is iLive Radio.
Honey Drop.
And I'm lying to y'all. Let me gather myself, man. This is not Magnets yet. I'll play that one in just a moment. This track that's under the sound of my voice, this is by DJ Jazzy Jeff, one called Konnichiwa. And if you've been paying attention to what Jazzy Jeff's been doing for the past few weeks, he is releasing a beat per week, essentially, with just different themes, different vibes off of what he's experiencing, where he is at the time. So there's one that is reflecting Dallas. There's one that's paying homage to Mac Miller that we're going to listen to tonight. There is this one here that's called Konnichiwa, which is off of a trip from Japan, and just sort of infusing that vibe with his beats. And I want to absolutely send some love out to those of you following along here on Facebook Live. Christ, I see you. Blessings, my love, my family out there in Brooklyn. DJ Sessions, thank you, sir, for the lovings. Gerald Seaman, thank you. Coppin State alumni, blessings, beautiful. And Claude, thank you for tuning in. So this track here, we're going to listen to a few of these actually because I'm really, really digging the diversity of each of them. But Jeff's Beats, you can jump onto Bandcamp and get with that, all right? All right, now let's get into Magnets. This one, a little bit of hip-hop flavor we're going to get into here on Honey Drop by Blackleaf off of his latest EP, Anything, y'all. Stay locked. This is Honey Drop on iLive Radio.
Honey Drop.
Prosperity, I am a magnet. All we do is float. 7 is the address. Pulling prosperity, I am a magnet. All we do is float. 7 is the address. Pulling prosperity, I am a magnet. Yup, reporting live.
Honey Drop.
Taking trips around the city with a couple partners with me. We've been crossing finish lines. It ain't no time for having pity. Plus, if you don't play your part, then someone else will play it for you. Better go for what you love, or what you hate is coming for you. Yep. I don't understand the ways of a dream state. High in the afternoon, it just seemed late. Pull up to the pump 7 at Valero. Grab the goods out the window of the blue Camaro. Dodge the dog policeman, don't become a cat catching cases. Laughing in presence of danger for the blue faces. No more dreams, only cash is what the kids chasing. No more dreams, only cash is what the kids chasing. Yep, I don't understand the hating. We stuck to division, independent, and we made it. Yep, but maybe they sight jaded. Cause anytime you buzzing, they bugging and wanna rate it. All we do is float. 7 is the address. Pulling prosperity, I am a magnet. All we do is float. 7 is the address. Pulling prosperity, I am a magnet. All we do is float. 7 is the address. Pulling prosperity, I am a magnet. All we do is float. 7 is the address. Pulling prosperity, I am a magnet.
That makes me image just a scenario that has overseen that I'm accountable. I can be the culprit as much as I'm the angel. Know that I can be the instigator. Go ahead and join me later. I never said I had the halo, and everything I touch it doesn't change gold. And sometimes it lays low. Can I be acting like a sick when I'm on payroll? Go ahead and jump before my cane rolls your brave, bro. Cause I'm the type who likes to watch, observe your concerns and what will make you pop. I do my best to see the good in every day, but I ain't gonna get afraid if I wake up and woke up in the wrong way. And I get really moody, looking at my phone to see who's trying to phone me, but what harm can they do me? I guess I lay back until I get offended, and then that can be forever. Trevor, I'm getting better at ignoring what I'm really clever. Yo, let's really think about being weather. That's the thing of a trendsetter. So who's acting really composed today? Yeah, I'm really acting composed today. Tell them like, oh, who's really acting composed today? Like, I'm really acting composed today. Oh, who's really acting composed today? Who's been acting composed today? You're not birthday, love is gift day, love can wait. Baby, 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 baby. Go where we fly, we go, we fly where we go, we go. I'm just like, that's it. I'm flawed, pick me up from this low down fuck. I be getting feelings that I can't ignore. Rise me up till I grow. I don't wanna be a full-time mo, drowning in the floods of my sorrow. Hollow tunnel look alike, what goes in must come out, cause I'll see it through. See what you put me through.
And I said it before, I must say it again. That's all that I need closure. Open to the wrong things, closer from the palm trees. Why? Cause I need closure. Said to never leave me, now I'm sitting lonely, feeling like I'm nothing, going through the motions, and now I am my own team. No one's gonna stop me, I will maintain my focus.
Honey drop. Honey drop.
I could bow some bubbling fun, bubbling deep, juggling one. Too many fighters left that all needs reciting. This rain pours with this better that is lightning. I can't help but hate in my closet, stressing back like a prophet. What's about the process, you're laughing. Hunger pains are no longer a problem. Now we just dodging. Go to sleep to wake up and not solving. Failure keeps an eye on me, so I gave up Corona. Didn't like the brand new me, I gave up that persona. Cause thinking about when everybody thought that I was no one. Yeah, they all thought I was welcome. Didn't see the fight in me that came when I both won. I trust my hobby over strong though. Couldn't keep up by the mix, honestly I own one. Yeah, I guess I am my own guy. The lights turn up and down, all I have is me. I am my own MP. I make my own V3. Cause when I try to call and zone, all I had was me. But that's not my only play.
Honey drop.
That's not my only play. Although I'm bubbling, 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 always a brother. I keep my hands in my pocket. You never know who might stop you. I black, but it be popping, but find me in but to prick. When the bullet got triggered, don't get offended, I just deliver. What they failed to betray, I will try to give it you to the best of my analogy. I will stop talking when we have more bodies, less anatomy. Corrupted minds to see bright green grass with yellow trees, rainbows and unicorns to make believe. Your visions bleed, they do not teach how to be a human, how to be happy. They leave us weak to our needs, never hear our pleas. Diamond in the rough, placing orders and serving views. I need views, now I'm up to my toes in magic beads. Should've got myself some magic beads.
Nasty the negligent, sweet in the nectar. It's evident, dark meat is the medicine. Totems and armchairs, time which thickens the arm hair. My heir apparent Paris, there is pass on the hardware. Pesos for art fair, barter crystal quartz at the art fair. From wizards bout as cryptic as bad math. Bizarre stares, over a quarter is just that. Eyeball what they lack, and lose sleep for the cash. A fool Nelson if you don't know the half. Your past time bygone, time like a titan. Raider Baron steel pyrite and bison. The skull fit right on. The firstborn bathed in the pylons, tracing out the trade routes of nylon. Nike need Negroes, why you think they put Mike on? But how they get Spike on? Sweatshop lights on, about as bright as showtime at the forearm. We cry, lie, die for them. Prior tears carved river through the years that we smoked out, die for them. When demons leaning on him, postmodernist posed out. Ain't nothing real but the God in his mouth, this lights out. But she sipping ocean fatigue, dreaming us free. Hold hands, pray the mountains, my daughter watches me breathe. The rare work to tear thirst from the throat of what's worse. Hire clerks and record the verse, and that's we masters at work or working for the master. Satellites or pyramids, changes the chapter. What happened now, happened then, happily never after. Laughter, see more black actors than pandas. Some of this must be true. It ain't nothing but sweat, side by hand. Gray sky, beam 'em up. A sight for sore eyes that haven't seen enough. Them Kushite temples where we couldn't read enough, breathe enough. Black river magic hands beating us. Trust that mythology lies to revive. Reality lies to survive. Normality biding its time. Formerly the back of the line. Fortune shine, now victory mine. Digging deep in the mind. Reflections of wisdom design. Refractions of light no line. Dark fruit weight could break that vine. Bitter juice stain, tooth and rewind. The color of skin, green like pine. Wind folk chimes, words for the windless times. Ole, never pay for prime. What's the point where you pay with time? Death by decline. I seen it like 44 plus times. Damn, where do we land? If you see man, then you he man. The life that we plan is only we and goose cooked with no season. Slave ship leaking. Congo Square still be the reason that I am what I am. And what I am be that master plan, say work. And what I am be that master plan, say work. Well say what, well say what, say what, say what, say what, say what, say what, be that master plan. Say what, 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 say what,
All right. This one here, this is Inksway and Man-Made Mountain, a track called Master Plan, right? Definitely dig that one. That's a summer vibe. That's a swinging vibe, you know? Before that, we heard Blackleaf, and as I was telling you today, it's sort of a mixed bag of beats beneath artists and sounds that we've listened to over the past year. Blackleaf is a combination of Fushu and Joey Perp, who Fushu is a past Beats Beneath featured producer, right? So that track there. We also heard from Lay Full Stop with Angel Halo, and another one by Lay Full Stop, Pandora. I'm absolutely digging that vibe out of Manchester. We've heard her with Children of Zeus, actually running through the 10 drop at points over the past year. So this track here by another Beats Beneath featured producer of the past, Hans. This track here, Pulse, Under the Sound of My Voice. And let's see where we're gonna go up next, y'all. Let's see. You know what? Let's get into some actual beats. This next track I'm gonna run. Y'all know that I like to dig through those Baker's Dozens compilations that are done. So every so often, Baker's Dozen, it's 10 track or 12 tracks, excuse me, of a selected producer that will come and just sort of express themselves through these 10 vibes. And I've featured a few in the Beats Beneath. Upcoming, absolutely positively, I can tell you, is going to be Low Leaf 2.0. I gotta run it again because the beats that are coming out are absolutely ridiculous. So we're gonna start this next set with a track by Low Leaf coming off of the upcoming Baker's Dozen series, and that one we're gonna see if I am correct. I believe it's the 19th of this month, so it's coming up actually next week. This track we're gonna get into is called Sup God. We're gonna check out some beats for a little bit, all right? Bless up to everybody that's here with me on Facebook Live. Gwendolyn Collins, yes, my girl's gonna be down here very soon here in Toronto, tearing up the scene with the Virgo Lounge crew. I can't wait to see you guys. It's been quite a minute, but I'm gonna talk to you guys about all that stuff going down and what's going down at the end of this month with the Soul Fest Lounge as well, all right? Let's get into this beat here. This is Low Leaf with Sup God off of the Baker's Dozen here on Honey Drop.
Honey Drop. Honey Drop. The beats beneath.
Be your baby when the sun comes up and the lights go down. So cool. Yeah, 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 yeah. it might not be there, but I swear I'll fall and believe that it catch me. I don't wanna miss a thing. My back on the wall, by 4:15. What more do to me tonight? I may wanna make my way to the edge of the earth. Tonight, wanna catch me. I can't say much about this place, but I think you could ride with me. My life, all of me. Why not take all of me, give my lows, and they do come to. When all of the world's in a race, I'm caught in the wind somewhere, disconnected in my space. Sometimes it feels right. Hey, I'll be good tonight. I'll be by your side. Yeah, feel like tonight. I may wanna make my way to the edge of the earth. Tonight, wanna catch me. I can't say much about this place, but I think you could ride with me. My life.
Honey Drop.
No, I can't seem to get it, and in my mind I'm ready. My time's made up, I gotta go. And it's alright if you want to see through your tomorrows, but right now I gotta go.
The beat spinning.
If you want to stay, then you can be here with me, but I can't let go of this love, oh no, so easily. I said if you want to stay, then you can be here with me, but I can't let go of this love, oh no, so easily. No, I can't seem to forget, and in my mind it's steady. My time's made up, but I'm at home. And it's alright if you want to be who you want to be, but right now I gotta go. If you want to stay, then you can be here with me, but I can't let go of this love, oh no, so easily. I said if you want to stay, then you can be here with me, but I can't let go of this love, oh no, so easily. If you want to go, then you can be here with me. I can't let it go so easily, so easily.
Honey Drop.
Yes, this one here, I'm sure familiar sounds. This is Tea Leaf Dancers, y'all, but the Ian Wallace remix of that Flying Lotus classic. So this is actually a double hitter, because Ian Wallace was once a Beats Beneath featured producer, as was Flying Lotus just a few weeks back, right? Yes. Now, next track I'm going to run into, this is actually a brand new track released just a few days ago by Tall Black Guy, who is also Theme of the Night, a Beats featured producer, right? So I'm just going through some of my favorites and running through some old ones, but then definitely shining some light on some brand new ones. Big love out going out to Melissa. I see you. Kiara, I see you, love. Thank you for tuning in. DJ Deep Sound, boy, let me tell you, if you guys don't jump on to iLive UK and check out Beats and Bass with DJ Deep Sound, you're missing something. He had a huge show this past weekend with DJ Sessions putting in a guest spot on that show, and it was absolutely nuts. Make sure you check that out. For us here in Toronto, that's 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning, so get up and vibe out, right? Yes, big up to you, my love. Blessings to Queen Marv. I see you all the way from Kansas City, and we got a long way to go, y'all, but first we're going to check out this brand new Tall Black Guy track. This one's called Marvin's Speakeasy. Get this one on Bandcamp, y'all. Brand new. Let's go. This is Honey Drop here on iLive Radio.
Honey Drop. The beat spinning.
Let's learn from yesterday. If history repeats, get on your knees and pray. There must be more than this.
Honey Drop.
To live is to survive. My friend is my enemy, 'cause to defeat you must divide. My girl can recognize me. My brother's filled with hate. He thinks I'm out to get him and snatch food off his plate. I take a magazine off the shelf, and it says I gotta hate myself. So I take a pill trying to change myself. I go under the knife trying to change myself to be more like them. They seem happy. They seem. Tell me what's the difference? Tell me, oh, baby. 'Cause I breathe.
Honey Drop.
I go under the knife trying to change myself to be more like them. They seem happy. Tell me what's the difference. Tell me, baby. Yeah.
Honey Drop.
Yes, you're here locked into iLive Radio, y'all. My name is Lucia Dee, and this little 2-hour set here, this is called Honey Drop. Y'all know I had to get into some Children of Zeus because the whole 3 years I've been doing this thing, that's definitely a crew, some hood soul that I absolutely love, y'all. That track, There Was No Sunshine Tomorrow, the sunset version of that track. This one here, I told y'all we'd be getting to a little bit more of Jeff's beats. This one paying homage to Mac Miller, who we lost way too soon, and I'm sure you recognize the sounds that this sample came from. Up next, y'all, I don't know where I'm gonna go, but all I can say is stay locked, ride with me. 3:42 right now on the top of the commercial break. We're gonna jump into the 10 drop, y'all, of course, like we have to. And after that, we're just gonna party and groove on through until we get out of here. This is the 3-year birthday Beats edition of Honey Drop, y'all, and I'm having nothing but a blast. Thank y'all for tuning in and rolling with me. Make sure you stay locked at www.iliveradio.com. Get your apps, Google Play, iTunes, Alexa, all of them, Spotify, all that. You can find us, track us down. We're here, all right? Let's go, y'all. We're going to vibe out for a couple more minutes before we get into the commercial, and then we'll see where we go. You're listening to iLive Radio. This is Honey Drop, and I'm Lucia Dee.
Honey Drop. Honey Drop.
I'm too hurt for the artistic people. I'm too weird to sit down for approval. I'm too this and that. White and black, yin and yang. Always gotta see the good things in every day. Cause we're all gonna end up in the same place anyway. I'm too calm so I don't have neighbors. I'm too introvert for the go out ravers. I like my bed, that's why I'm late. Make sure that you see the good every day. Cause if you don't, your troubles won't melt away.
Hey, yo, I'm not a heuristic, my soul's naturalistic and goes written in the scripture. So artificial, feeling intimidated, I've been related to the war zone. My pride and my ego, I own those, and it's taken away quicker than I can say that I know stones are bigger and great, and they break bones. Worth me more to me than just a constructed melody. Talk is cheap and I'm feeling austerity, and that's symbolic. Maybe the snare of me is fused with a chip bass and the dare of me. Do things that make them stare at me, rare at me. That's not fair to me. Like what music you do, I do whatever's there for me, and I spit bars cause my life might be rapid, so I lyrically catch it. And if I do jazz and I scat it, then slow it down cause I'm knackered, and maybe catch a disease. But what's the way when I have it?
And best believe I have it.
Tables turn, wheels fall on. bridges burn. Love is love.
Honey Drop.
Sold me a dream, I bought it. But it ain't nobody fault but mine. Threw me a love, I caught it.
Honey Drop.
But it ain't nobody fault but mine. Tables turn, feelings fall, yeah. Bridges burn, love is lost, yeah. Sold me a dream, I bought it. But it ain't nobody fault but mine. Threw me a love, I caught it. But it ain't nobody fault but mine. Sold me a dream, I bought it. But it ain't nobody fault but mine. Threw me a love, I caught it. But it ain't nobody fault but mine. But it ain't nobody fault but mine. But it ain't nobody fault but mine.
You're my baby, my love, my babe. Oh my, you make me my Judy.
Honey Drop.
You're my baby, my love, my babe. Oh my, you make me my Judy. Drives me crazy. You're my baby, my love, my babe. Oh my, you make me my Judy. Drives me crazy. You're my baby, my love, my babe. Oh my, you make me my Judy. Drives me crazy. You're my baby, my love, my babe. Oh my, you make me my Judy. Drives me crazy. You're my baby. You're my baby. You're my baby. You're my baby. You're my
Honey Drop. Honey Drop. The beats spinning.
I don't do it to hurt you.
Yes. This one here, Past Beats Made, featured producer Eric Lau. And y'all know I have an affinity for Eric Lau and his sound. One of the members of the playlist that Jazzy Jeff works with and does some incredible things with. This track here with Tawia called I Didn't Do It To. Up next, we're going to get into, what do I want to take y'all through? You know what? Let me take you through some world beats real quick. This track I'm going to throw out here before we jump into the commercial break is coming out of South Africa, y'all. And it's by an artist named Cool Out Son. A little bit of drums in us for a second, all right? Track called Palaba. Here on Honey Drop. We got to take it around the globe just a little bit because that's how we do. Stay locked, y'all. We got a lot coming up. This is Lucia Dee here on Honey Drop, y'all.
Honey Drop. Honey Drop.
Yeah. I depress the lily one them families. Yeah. I depress it and lick themselves like you fanboy them. I lick you bad. I lick you bad. Yeah. Look. My papa, he is a peaceful man. My papa has strong yet greeting hands. My papa, he is a Mandingo man. My papa is also a Creole man. My papa sometimes likes to sit in silence. Yeah, my papa sometimes likes to laugh and vibrate. And my papa sometimes only hears the sirens. Yeah, and my papa sometimes only sees the violence. Yeah, and he calls it blubber. He calls the violence blubber. And he would turn to me and my name Kappa. And he say, with all this blubber, I wonder if peace been done there, peace been done there, yeah. You say, I depress it, the lily one them. I depress it, the lily one them find peace, yeah. You say, with all this blubber, I wonder if peace been done there, peace been done there, yeah. You say, I depress it, I pray, the lily one them, little one. I depress it, the lily one them find peace, yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. 3:55 p.m. here in Toronto. That last track there coming out of South Africa by Cool Out Son called Palaba. Palaba, right? This one here in the sound of my voice, Bahrain Funk. So it's not really from a Bahrainian artist. It's once again DJ Jazzy Jeff here under me. But, you know, just giving some props to Bahrain in this one. Now, before we jump into the commercial break, I definitely got to let y'all know some things that we have going on, not only here in Toronto, but also in the UK, because, you know, now our arms stretch out across the globe, right? So first thing I have to let y'all know about, now we've had a few months now of going through the Soul Fest Lounge events here in Toronto, and out there at Friday Roots and Vibes out on Dundas Street West, right? 876 Dundas Street West. Now, we have a big one coming up at the end of this month on Friday, the 26th of July. Last Friday, or fourth Friday of the month, Ray Robinson, our own, iLive's own, but more than anything, Toronto's own. And I'm going to call him a soul legend because Ray's been doing his thing in the city for quite some time, y'all. And he's about to release a brand new EP. He's having some big success out in the UK. But before we send him out there to do his thing, we're going to get to enjoy him ourselves here at the Soul Fest Lounge this fourth Friday, July 26th, all right? So tickets, absolutely, you can get those right now on Eventbrite. When you get your ticket, make sure that you email into the venue so that you can reserve your table, how many you need, all of that good stuff, right? I don't want y'all to stand if you don't have to, because it's going to sell out, y'all. and then you're going to end up standing. And then you're going to be mad because you're going to want to eat. You're really going to want to eat, but you're going to have to stand up in the corner with your plate. No, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. You're not going to have to stand in the corner with your plate, but if you get your tickets early, you can actually secure yourself a space that you can sit down and just take in the vibe. And the sounds of Ray coming in to do his thing, all right? It's going to be a really, really beautiful evening. Make sure you're there. Soul food menu, of course, you know about all that. Sounds for the evening, presented by iLive Radio, and it'll be me, so make sure you come on and groove out with me the way that we do. We've had a really good time thus far. But yes, that is the first thing that I want to throw your way before we jump into the commercial break. That's for us here in Toronto, right? Now, I got to stretch it across to the UK and let y'all know that our first ever Soulfest Lounge happening in the UK is going to be on September 26th. And that one featuring Shayla Prosper and our own Ray Robinson. He's jumping across the globe to go and rep for the city. That's happening at the Hideaway at 2 Empress Muse in the UK, in London. So make sure you jump on and get your tickets. That you can get at hideawaylive.co.uk/Soulfest Lounge. But get onto that website, hideawaylive.co.uk, and get your tickets for that event, all right? Some big things going on, y'all. iLive stretching across the pond, man. 3:58. A little bit more time for us. This one here, of course, DJ Jazzy Jeff. The last one I'm going to throw at you before we get into the commercial break. Let's do some Scrimshire with Georgia Ann Muldrow. Up next, this last track before the commercial break. This is called Through You here on Honey Drop, y'all. Stay locked. This is iLive Radio.
You are now listening to Honey Drop on iLive Radio.
Don't wanna walk through you, just wanna talk to you under the monorail, out by the docks so blue, where all the plankton shine with all their neon minds. Under the stars above, beyond our tedious strides. Well,
This is Jamie Sparks, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is Jermaine Robbins, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Yo, this is Kiana O'Quinn, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
This is Lavinia J, UK, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
Hey, what's going on, everybody in cyberspace? This is The Groove Show with your boy, the crowd pleaser, DJ Mark Anthony. Don't forget, each and every Saturday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m., we want to put you in the mood for whatever the night has in store. I'm playing only the best feel-good, party rocking, body-shaking music from funk to soul to reggae to R&B, house and much, much more. We call it The Groove each and every Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. Keep it locked. It's the crowd pleaser, baby. You know how we do. We'll see you on the air. Peace. Peace.
This is Sharisha from The Spot. Catch me every Sunday, 5 to 7 p.m. EST, playing the very best in neo-soul, jazz, underground hip-hop, art, music, poetry, and community, right here on iLive Radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
All right, y'all, 4:01 p.m. here on iLive Radio. You are still locked into Honey Drop, and it's time for the 10 Drop, y'all. That's when we jump into 10 tracks that reached out and grabbed my attention for the week. And this is the 3-year anniversary edition, man. So it is what it is. I'm a bit all over the place. Got some hip hop in there. My number one, Number one's a sweet one, y'all. You got to stay locked with me for this rollout. I want to send some big love out to those of you following along on Facebook Live. Jeff Hiles, wow. We go back to, when I was on my 10-speed riding out to down to Paradise there. Ricardo Hallows, bless you, love. Thank you for tuning in. Kevin, I see you. Sherelle, my love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm blowing kisses to you. Bacardi, my small friend, Malaya. And of course, my brother from another mother, J Soul. Man, doing some... Listen here. I gotta pull down the sound for a second, but y'all know that there are some producers that I just have genuine affinity for, right? The sounds that they create. J Soul is one of those. And then there are some artists whose voices absolutely sort of grab me by my throat and they capture me, right? They enrapture me. Now, there's a combination of sound that is about to be released upon our ears that I'm not sure that I am ready for. But Toronto's own Shy Wisdom and J Soul are coming together to create some magic. And if you know like I know, good Lord is all I have to say, all right? So right now, J Soul has me sitting here on pins and needles waiting for the Neutronic Suite. Because I'm waiting, I'm telling you I am. The moment I hear it's coming out, I'm all over it. But now this one here also has piqued my attention and my senses. So definitely make sure you stay locked with me, because I most definitely will snatch that up and have that in your ears with a quickness. But I digress. The 10 drop tonight. Number 10 tonight. This is a brand new track coming by an artist named William Florell, featuring a vocalist named Baya. And the track is called FSG. It's a two-track EP that was released in late June, but definitely reached out and grabbed my attention. So that's what we're going to start with tonight. Number 10 in the 10 drop, William Florell and Baya with FSG here on Honey Drop, y'all. Stay locked.
Honey Drop. The 10 drop. Honey Drop. The 10 Drop.
Yes, y'all. Number 10 tonight in the 10 Drop. This track here by William Florell and Baya with FSG, y'all. Now, coming up next, this track here, this is by a group that's actually really newly formed, just kind of coming together this year in 2019. But the styling, if you can describe it, it's like a trip-hop-ish, astral R&B type vibe, right? So lyrics and such, we have a combination of Nahid Abunama El Ghadi, Josh Hay, Sigmund Washington, all coming together to create this group called Triune. Track in at number 9 tonight is Summer Nights here on Honey Drop, y'all.
The 10 Drop.
Yes, number 9 tonight here in the 10 Drop, y'all. This is Summer Nights by Triune, and beautifully melodic vibe. And you see what I mean about astral R&B, right? Kind of takes you on a ride a little bit. This next track here, this is by Scrimshire that we've listened to. I believe it was a track with him and Georgia and Muldrow just before the commercial break. This track here that we're going to listen to here and at the number 8 spot is with him and James Alexander Bright, a track called Life is Valuable, and with a message to kind of enjoy that life everywhere needs to be loved and honored, and it's important, right? So message in the music. Number 8 tonight here on the 10 Drop.
Newborns cry, wonder why they want to know. Yeah. Heroes cry, wonder why.
Yes, a bit of a different groove here, number 8 tonight. But message in the music, right? Life is valuable. You gotta take some time to enjoy it and not rush through it, blow through it. Take a moment and breathe it in a little bit, right? So that's Scrimshire and James Alexander Bright. This next track we're about to get into tonight, in at number 7 in the 10 drop, by an artist named Sarah Gure. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. But she is born in Berlin. Right now, coming out of the UK, to a Somali dad, German mother, so she's got a beautiful mix going on, but the sound is absolutely electric. So coming in tonight at number 7 is Better Dream by Sarah Gure.
Nights were long, the days were cold. Thought of you while you were gone. I wanted you around again. But my heart fell down heavy again. Pain confused, the feeling grows. The thought of her, it slits my soul. Memories flash before my eyes, but not so pleasant life of lies. And with you gone from me, I found a better dream. Without you, and with you gone from me, I found a better dream. Without you, 'cause I don't see the rain no more. Forgotten your smile before, and this time it's been much harder. Don't need your negativity, the games you play subliminally. Well, I've been here too many times before. And with you gone from me, I found a better dream. Without you, and with you gone from me, I found a better dream. Without you, the sun came out after the rain and washed away all my pain. Productive like never before. Fixed my heart and soul, self-love. Can see the stars above. The glory was clouded before. And with you gone from me, I found a better dream. Without you, gone from me, I found a better dream. Without you, and with you gone from me, I found a better dream. Without you.
Yes, number 7 tonight in the 10 drop, y'all. This is Sarah Gure with Better Dream, coming out of the UK by way of Berlin, y'all. A lot of international flavor in this one. Now, up next in at number 6 tonight, this is a track coming off of the Nature Volume 1 EP. Really incredible compilation EP, but this next track reached out and snatched me up, so you know I had to run it, right? This track here is called You Plus Me, coming from an artist called Planet Self, or a group called Planet Self. Number 6 tonight in the 10 drop, y'all. You're listening to iLive Radio, and this is Lucia Dee.
The 10 drop.
In and out we fly, babe. We're up and down all night, babe. Together in this life, babe. It's you and me, we tied, baby. My baby, yeah.
love me twice, babe. It's kinda nice, babe. In our day to day, feeling fly. We eating right, veggies and rice. No blood or bones on our plate. Don't pay for torture or hate. We spread the peace and the love, living life in the now, like we Buddhist or Tao. An evolution of interest, an evolution of intellect. Evolution is best. It can change the rest. It's the wisdom of the elders, and it's how they connect beyond the words of a mouth or a gram or a tweet. Beyond the sky and the moon and the sun and the speed. Beyond your mind and your dreams. Every night we be running to sleep. It's beyond the comprehension. It's in you and me. We on our way out. We on our way out. Always staying grounded, finding peace in the now. I believe that you plus me is one. Do you know what I'm saying to you? I believe that you plus me is one. Yes, I do believe in you. I believe that you plus me is one. Yes, I do believe it's true. I believe that you plus me.
Yes, number 6 tonight here in the 10 drop, y'all. This is Planet Self with You Plus Me off of the Nature Volume 1 EP. And groovy, right? It's got a nice little, some kind of international something going on in there. I can hear it. I can hear it, y'all. Trust me, I hear it. Believe me, it's there. I want to send some love out to those y'all following along still here on Facebook Live. Ricardo, I see you. Clive, thank you. Paul, Andy, and Jay Soul still rocking with me. Bless up to you, Andrew Mayers. Thank you all for rolling with me. Make sure my crew on iliveradio.com, y'all know I'm sending you guys some love out too, as well as those of you catching up on the apps, all right? So however you can find us, lock in with us, take me with you. I'm like that. I wanna ride with you, you know what I mean? Take me in the car. It's sunny, it's summertime, it's warm. It's the kind of vibe you need, right? It is. And I tell you what, it's hot as the bejesus in this room right now because this AC is not working with me. But, you know, we'll get there. So those of y'all that can actually physically see me, forgive my shininess. It is what it is here in the iLive studios today, y'all. But I won't complain because next week it could be snowing here in Toronto, and I'll be regretting the words that I speak right now, so I'll just shut up. Up next, y'all, in at number 5, we're gonna crack down on this second half of this 10 drop here tonight. Number 5 is by Lay Full Stop, who I've been digging into a little bit this evening, coming out of Manchester, UK. This track here at number 5 is one called Aura, and we're gonna rock this out tonight in the 10 drop. Y'all stay locked. This is iLive Radio.
The 10 drop.
Are we gonna keep it out? Lay full stop, so for the man done. Blue, now watch your 5'1" overshadow you. Heavy on weight, training that up, soul empower you. Separate the hop from the hip is crippling. Ears lingering for drum kicks. With the sound so equipping, you can't miss it. Listen, cause if it just hint from belittling position, advise what I inhibit prohibited words. Cause in return, I might use your gossip for dough. Cause I'm a fiend for the Lexus. Yes, this full stop, authentic and all dressed. Northwest, kicking up the mainstream. Go on, protest, focus, empress. Aren't you a so stressed? Indeed, even in distress, yet they won't guess. More read eyes bigger than my belly digest. See all of those use me for a backrest. I rest back and attack the Congress. Them silly rights were made. So the from the get-go. So ask right, you better ask right now. I ask right, so go about your day. So ask right, you better ask right. But they didn't wanna know me when they really wanna know. I'm not trying to jump on my verse. Separate the hop from the hip is crippling gears, lingering for drum kicks. With the sound so equipping, you can't miss it. Listen, cause a picture's in from belittling position and bias.
before I inhibit prohibited words. Tone I might use your guys for doubt, cause I'm a feet for the Lexus. Yes, this full stop, authentic and all dress. Northwest, kicking out the mainstream. Go and protest, focus, empress. Aren't you a so stressed? Indeed, even in distress, yet they won't guess. Greed eyes bigger than my belly digest. All of those use me for a backrest. I rest back and attack the Congress. Them silly rights were made to be conscious. I can give you more. I can give you that. Oh, I did that. I'm talking to my cause nobody respects that. Is it just me that be asking why would you do it? I'll be talking to my right, like and I'll be contemplating all the time that we taking no debating when really one of us should be playing but can I flip it and reverse it? I can even mean that I can say I'm perfect. You like my American accent? I just be myself, man. They ain't even worth it. Nah, they don't know what concerned is, and I just be sitting here all up in my system. I'm trying to be secret. They're trying to take pictures like I don't understand, man. Lately I've been different, yo, like a whole never existed. And I just lay in my own little world. Be seen and don't get out. Be mean and have your way. I can give you more. Oh, I can give you all that. Oh, I did that. I'm talking to my nobody respects that. Is it just me that be asking why do you do it? I'll be talking to my I can give you more. I can give you all that. Oh, I did that. I'm talking to my nobody respects that. Is it just me that be asking why would you do it? I be talking to my
The 10 drop.
Yes. In at number 5 tonight, y'all, this is Aura by Lay Full Stop out of the UK, Manchester, UK. This EP called the Blue Compilation, and you can absolutely find that on Bandcamp, right? Go and support the vibe. Now, J Soul out here killing me, talking about he's in the AC. I forgive y'all. I forgive you for that right now. I forgive you. I'll shine on, right? It's a birthday celebration. I will shine on, Mr. Smith. Damn you. Up next, man, we're gonna get into Byron the Aquarius. Byron the Aquarius, this is an artist that definitely a very diverse beat maker. I myself first heard his sound, but more of a house vibe, acquainted and associated with him. But coming in tonight out of Alabama, down south, off his latest EP. No, I'm lying to you. Byron the Aquarius, he's not from Alabama. That brother's from Detroit. Forgive me. But this track here tonight at number 4 is Forever, featuring Priest and Star Busby, number 4 tonight. I'm gonna get it together. The heat is starting to affect me, but I'll let J Soul laugh while I fan myself. You're listening to iLive Radio, y'all. This is Honey Drop.
The 10 drop.
The bliss of what living could feel like exists in each minute in real life. Don't wanna miss it, it feel right. Life is but a dream in the midst of a thrill ride. I drink to escape it, but I don't wanna miss it. I live every day with it, I don't wanna miss it. And woke up yesterday with it hating it, rubbing my face in it, but I don't wanna miss it. And they say the greener the pasture on the other side, when the rest of me won't address it. This recipe for disaster, blind chasing my destiny just to see what I'm after. Imagine waking up to the love of your life, the fantasy. Imagine you being husband and wife. Now imagine you looking for something with nothing but days that would seem to resemble troublesome nights. Want the happiness of the moment I'm in. loving it as soon as the moment begins. Like a drug using emotion, it's been moving and losing my grip as soon as the momentum ends. The roller coaster is slowing again. Don't know where I'm going and I don't know where it ends. The roller coaster is slowing again. Don't know where I'm going and I don't know where it ends. Look like it may be forever now, maybe forever now, maybe forever now, and it may be forever now, maybe forever now, and it may be forever now, maybe forever now, and it may be forever now. I drink to escape it, but I don't wanna miss it. I live every day with it, I don't wanna miss it. I drink to escape it, but I don't wanna. I live every day with it, I don't wanna miss it, and 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 I don't wanna miss it. I drink to escape it, but I don't wanna miss it.
Don't go away from me. Don't go away. Don't go away from me. Don't go away. Don't go away from me. I hold you in my hand. Don't go away from me. Don't go away from me.
Life is like a blessing, all of which is pointless to expect. Like a rose, every inch is poison when the stress builds, and the choices turn disappointments to regrets. Friends turn into enemies instantly. Seeking this inner peace, and this mystery leads to misery. Thinking that love is the missing link is bittersweet. What if I was doing it wrong? What if I could have it all without losing it all? I say to myself, maybe my personal hell made me not see what I'm losing before I ruined it all. And I don't wanna miss it. Heard a voice saying I need to be happy, I don't wanna listen. She knows I could leave and be happy, I don't wanna miss it. She happy knowing how easy she could distract me, I don't wanna listen. They saying if only I could see what I had. Life is short, and remember that these minutes pass. The roller coaster is slowing again. Don't know where I'm going and I don't know where it ends. The roller coaster is slowing again. Don't know where I'm going and I don't know where it ends. Looks like it may be forever now, maybe forever now, maybe forever now, and it may be forever now, maybe forever now, and it may be forever now, maybe forever now, and it may be forever now, maybe forever now, and it may be forever now. I drink to escape it, but I don't wanna miss it. I live every day with it, I don't wanna miss it. I drink to escape it, but I don't wanna miss it. I live every day with it, I don't wanna miss it, and 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 I don't wanna miss it.
Yes, number 4 tonight here in the 10 Drop, y'all. This is by Byron the Aquarius, Forever, and this one featuring Priest and Star Busby, right? Yeah, man, it's you know what? I was listening to people debate this week about you know what? I'm not going to get into that yet. Let's get out of the 10 Drop, and then we're going to talk about that debate about whether or not there are good MCs, be them female or male, and if they're still out there. We'll talk about that. But remember some of these tracks as, you know, these MCs that I'm throwing at you right now when we get into that little talk there, all right? Number 3 tonight, y'all. Now, this one's coming out of an artist named Firefly out of Manchester. No, I'm lying to you. Not Manchester, but out of the UK. This is the second induction of her Lightning Bug Diaries editions. This is volume 2 of that series. This track here coming in at number 3 this afternoon is called Summertime Fly, and it happens to be by Firefly. This is the 10 Drop, y'all. Stay locked on iLive Radio.
The 10 Drop.
Yeah, to the left, to the right. You know that's what I like. Yeah, let's get it. You know I'm summertime fly. You know, wanna kick it all night. Dark sky turn bright. To the left, to the right. You know I'm summertime fresh. So clean. To death sipping on the best. Takes a lot to impress. To the left, to the left, to the left, right. Ever ready for the weekend? Small circle, no new friends, feel ain't heavy. How I like it, how I like it. Never fronted, we don't pretend, ain't no limits. In my own hands, head is buzzing. I won't fight it, no, I won't fight it. Leave your worries behind you. How I like it, how I like it. You know I'm summertime fly. You know, wanna kick it all night. right. Yeah, you know I'm summertime fresh. So clean. To death sipping on the best. Oh yeah. Takes a lot to impress. To the left, to the left, to the left, right. Adrenaline, cash money spending it. Juicy Versace machine, know I'm wearing it. High stakes, I'm betting it. High heels, I'm flexing it. See them behind, I'm ahead of it. With me, you'll benefit. VIP definite. Classy, intelligent, guaranteed excellence. Others irrelevant. This is my testament. Don't test my temperament. You know I'm summertime fly. Wanna kick it all night. Dark sky turn bright. To the left, to the right.
Yes, we're rolling down there now. This is number 3 here in the 10 drop this afternoon, y'all. Firefly with Summertime Fly. Now, my last two, I had a battle between how I was going to roll these two out, and I decided on this is the order that I'm going to put them out. So my number 2 tonight, this is actually, the album that this is on has not been released as yet. This is by an artist named Emma V, and if you listen to Honey Drop, and you have been for the past 3 years, you know that this is an artist that I definitely dig. So number 2 tonight is coming out of Emma V. Her album is dropping on August 22nd, but this is the first track that she's released off of that EP called Honeymoon. So tonight, first in at number 2. This is my last 2, special order, right? Number 2 tonight is High Off This by Emma V here on the 10 drop, y'all.
The 10 drop.
Have you ever been in love before? And it feels so good you don't wanna come down. Well, I have, and I'm addicted to the buzz, and I can't get enough. You know I never wanna give up, and I never wanted to stop. Feel you running through my body, baby. If you had to let me know, I can see you in the dark, yeah. I just want your love to come from everywhere. Feel you running through my body, baby. Let's get higher on this love. I won't forget to bring me along. Let's get higher on this love. I can never get enough of yours, because you feel so good that I just wanna fall down. Brand new, no, I can't wait to have you on my time, and I'll do anything. You know I never wanna give up. I can feel you running through my body, babe. Let's get high, babe. Let's get high, babe. Let's get high. Let's get high, No competition. Let me light you up and I'll smoke you down. A little repetition. Let me breathe you in and I'll blow you out. I'm gonna smoke you in. Let's
tonight, y'all. This is Emma V with High Off This, coming off of her upcoming EP, Honeymoon. That one drops August 22nd, so we gotta wait a little bit for it, but I'm all in for it because, incredible artist. And we've heard that, man. 3 years in, and we've heard much from Emma V. Now, let's talk about this last track I'm gonna play tonight, all right, y'all? Now, you know it's been a really big few weeks here in Toronto because that's where I am, right? I'm coming out of Toronto, and we've had the excitement and I'm gonna say the bittersweet excitement of winning the NBA Finals, and y'all know I was all in it, right? All in it. Now, I can't lie, I was very salty. I was salty. I'm a realist. I was salty when Kawhi decided to leave Toronto. But after I got over that initial salt, you got to give him props, right? He came here for the time frame that he came. He came for the year. We knew that was the deal. And he delivered what we brought him here for. He was an integral part, and I'm not going to say the only part, but an integral part in a team of men that brought us to NBA Finals, right? We still got Lowry, so I'm not tripping. But so Kawhi left, and there was a lot of salt and a lot of hate, but there was also some tribute. So while all of this was going on, there was the shot, right? We know the shot, this iconic shot. We've seen all the art and the pictures that have been drawn on it. But one of my favorite MCs out of the city, Theo 3, he did a bit of a homage to that particular shot. And it's a short, Theo, every morning he does his morning bars on Instagram, so you can hear what this man does. And Theo's been blazing microphones since I can remember running around with a ball head and a backpack, all right? Theo is Toronto Foundation MC. So he does his morning bars. This one here that I've had to throw into the number one spot, Theo did, and it's off of an album called The Shot. This is one of the tracks off of that 2-track EP called Kawhi Lights, and that's what I put in the number one spot. You hush up over there, J Soul, laughing and cracking jokes and stuff. I don't want to hear it. I'm trying to gracefully get over my J Soul here throwing salt in my wounds. I'm not going to look up there and pay attention to you right now. But this is a tribute and an homage to Kawhi as he goes off and ventures off to the other side of the thing. But, they're already banning him from coffee shops and things. We were giving him Kawhi and Dine, and he's gone away, and they're banning him from coffee shops. So, you reap what you sow. No, I'm just playing. Number one tonight at the 10 drop, y'all. This one here, the 3-year anniversary birthday beats edition, coming in from my boy Theo 3. This is Kawhi Lights, number one on the 10 drop tonight, y'all.
The 10 drop.
Yeah, Theo 3. Yo, I walk around the paint with a tough pop, getting screens up top, threes in your mouth from my jump shot, taking souls when I dribble drive to the hoop, get dropped like a flat bocce with a hula hoop. Box them out when they back in. Enough man's acting. Rear back the claw, give a backhand. See, my name's Kawhi, get the spelling right. And I'ma put it on and be that propeller hikes. Champion pedigree, got the energy. This episode brought to you by the letter D. Mans will get blocked when they pop up on the hard drive to the rim, can't stop us. Got the whole crowd waving, wildin' out. Bobbing in the basement, riding out. Give a man a facelift, small than tattoos on your head top, we are the engravers. At the Scotiabank Arena or the road, they can't manage the load, son, I am the cheat code. Crossover on the fool, fake the shoes out. Stumbling around, now we need some new balance. My jersey say 2, but you know the rest. Khaled, all we do is win, never doubt it, we the best. Khaled, all we do is win, never doubt it, we the best. Home of the original gun clap. Home of the original gun clap.
The 10 drop.
Wow. Yes, number one tonight here in the 10 drop. That's my boy Theo 3 with Kawhi Lights. Now let's talk a little bit about some things, all right, y'all? No, we ain't better Kawhi, J Soul. No. We were offering this man free condos, free food, free lodging, free entry into wherever this guy wanted to go. And he left us, but we'll leave that alone. We won't hold that, right? But what I'm saying is, in LA, they have some individuals that are mad that he went to the Clippers as opposed to the Lakers. So the Lakers fans, those business owners, are banning Kawhi from their establishments because he's gone to the Clippers as opposed to the Lakers. So if he stayed in Toronto, we would have treated him better. But it is what it is, and I give the man props and wish him blessings out there. But we're coming for that next NBA Finals next year, and it's within our grasp. See, we have something called Masai, right? Masai will work it out for us. Trust in Masai and we'll be good. Nah, we ain't ungrateful. We happy. We're very thankful for Kawhi and what he did for the city. And we are looking forward to the opportunity to playing against him on his new team, so we can show him how much we've learned from his time being here, right? That's how I feel. Bra, Toronto, we there. Now, we've got 14 minutes, right? And I'm actually really glad that I have J Soul here, and I can see you and chat with you right now. There's this debate that's been going on about hip hop specifically, and the quality of female MCs right now, right? And the discussion was brought up. We know that Jermaine Dupri has been catching some fire for his. I hate Laker fans too. We've been watching Jermaine Dupri catch some fire about his comments about the fact that the Cardi B's and such are it's strip hop, right? It's basically strippers doing their thing. And I had to throw in my opinion because I have the opportunity to just run my mouth up here, and I want you, J Soul, because I know you have an opinion on this. Start typing now while I give my 2 cents. But this is how I feel about the thought that there are not good female MCs out there right now, and I'm gonna even open it up and just say MCs in general. But I'm gonna start with female MCs. This is my deal. When we jump into our vehicles and we throw on the radio, right, and we listen to whatever it is station that your city offers, I'm pretty sure that the 20 songs that you hear the most often on those radio stations are from very mainstream, but very, I'm going to call them surface level artists, right? They don't have they don't have books. They don't have like history and sort of foundation behind them. And you know that when you hear them speak, because they're very loose with the way that they disregard some of the legends and the icons that come before them. Now, what my thing is, this mainstream bubble of artists that is heard on the radio, folks can't say that is the representation of what hip hop, MC, rap is, especially when it comes to the female artists, because right now there are so many absolutely incredible female artists out there, but they're not being played on the radio, right? If you had the opportunity to listen to our Feature Friday this past week and week before here on iLive Radio, I got the chance to sit down with Jazzy Jeff, who is releasing Chasing Goosebumps 2 featuring Maimouna Youssef, Mumu Fresh. This is the first one that I will pull as far as female MCs and their strength right now, but she is one of the most incredible artists, vocalist, and MC out there right now. Lay Full Stop, we've been listening to her all evening. Rhapsody, I know Jason, and get the spelling right, I'm gonna do this for J Soul right now, R-A-P, Sodi, right? Rhapsody, not R-H-A-P, Sodi. I got that for you, Jay. But there are some incredible artists out here that are not getting the shine that the Cardi B's are, and even Cardi B herself responded and said it. So what I say, and I always say it to y'all as we're here listening to our vibes, is that go and dig for the sounds, y'all. I try my best to bring you vibes from all over the globe, right? International sounds. But that's where you're gonna find the beauty of the music that we're trying to listen to, y'all. Like people that are out there and taking vibe and sound to another level with a touch and a hint of something that's foreign to what we know, right? Get away from the labels and what the labels want you to be. There's real music out there. Jump onto the outlets like camps and the SoundClouds and institutions and sort of sites and places where the artists themselves are putting their music out there for you. There's no middleman, right? Go get the real vibe, man. If the label is attached to it, scratch that. There's something up with it, right? Now, he's done his typing. He says that he was speaking about Jermaine Dupri was speaking about 3 artists in particular: Cardi, Nicki, and Megan. And because those were the names given to him, so he was right in the regard that those artists were strip hop artists, and I agree with that as well. But overall, it's way too many strong female MCs. I'm agreeing with you that I'm glad the debate is going on. And right now, artists, I agree with you, like Mumu and Rhapsody, because of this discussion that Jermaine Dupri has started, I think we'll finally have people turn around and look at them and say, well, let's look at these names that they keep throwing out there, since I don't know them beyond the Cardi B's, right? So my absolute word to y'all is don't let them fool you. There's good MCs out there. Not even good, there's incredible MCs out there. You just gotta jump out there and go get them, y'all. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's my 3-year birthday beats word of the day. Now, it's 3:51 or 4:51. I'm about to get booted out of here. I have 9 minutes to go. But there is something else that I absolutely wanted to kind of throw out there as well, because you know, there's always a word I have to give, right? And I don't want the time to run out. Now, when I was on my way here today, there was something that caught my attention as I was looking through news and what's going on. And it's coming out of the US, okay? And it bothered me. It really bothered me. So I want to throw this out there before we get out of here. Now, President of the United States, Donald Trump, I believe it was today, said for the congresswomen that are sort of causing trouble for him right now, for them to go back where they came from, okay? Listen here, y'all. When things get to the point that leaders of countries can tell people to go back where they came from, you know that there's a major problem. Be careful out there. I have a lot of loved ones that are living in the States. And when the rhetoric changes to that degree where they're telling people to go back to where they're coming from, my people, my friends, and my family, be careful. All right? Watch your backs, mind your space. But more than anything, you guys have an election coming up. You guys better do something about that, man. That's dangerous. All right? That's dangerous. Scrap the music and all that stuff. This humanity we're talking about. And if anything, I shed light and love over all you guys that are living under that particular regime right now. But more than anything, y'all, be smart about what you're doing, right? We have an election coming up here too, and we're seeing this same kind of rhetoric trickle down or trickle up into our politics as well. We need to do something about this, y'all. We can't have people, especially if I call a duck, colonizers that have come in and taken the countries from the original peoples of those lands. How dare they come and say to go back where they come from, all right? So voting power is coming. The voting time for both of our countries is coming. Make sure that we do something that means something. All right, get these people out of office, because we're all gonna feel the effects of that when it starts to roll through, and it is. We're already feeling it. All right, that's my 3-year anniversary serious talks before we roll up out of here. I got 7 minutes to go. I have some time for maybe 2 more songs, but before I do roll out, and I have my man J Soul here. He released a track a few, I guess it's maybe a couple months ago now, with an artist named April Sampe. And I absolutely fell in love with this particular track, both of them actually. But before we get out of here on my 3-year anniversary, I gotta make sure that I play a track by my man J Soul before we roll up out of here. So this next little mini set we have going on before we get up, I'm gonna start it with my brother J Soul. This track here with April Sampe called Over You, all right? I wanna thank each and every one of you for rolling with me for the past 3 years. And you know what? We're going to be here for another 3, no matter what they say. All right? This is iLive Radio, y'all. My name is Lucia Dee, and thank you for tuning into Honey Drop, Light, and Love, y'all.
Feeling you can't say one night away. Feeling you can't say one night away.
You said you never leave me, and like a fool I believed you. The next day you were gone. gone. Came back like a rolling stone, singing that same old crazy song. And just like that, you're home. I won't be your old plaything. You can step off with your plaything. Ain't got time for games, get gone. I see I've gotta teach you. That's the only way to reach you. Must have forgot that I'm grown. So move on, Mr. You gotta move on, Mr. Need to know I'm over you. Move on, Mr. You gotta move on, Mr. Need to know I'm over you. Had this been a few years ago, you might have gotten by with your good looks and smile so sweet. That walk of yours could melt the sun, but you done walked up on the one who will knock you down to your knees. Get on down, baby, get on down. I won't be your old plaything. You can step off with your plaything. Ain't got time for games, get going. Get gone, baby, get gone. I see I've gotta teach you. That's the only way to reach you. Must have forgot that I'm grown. So move on, Mr. Need to know baby, I am over you. Move on, Mr. Need to know baby, I'm so wait, let me shut this down. Had the softer side of me, and then you wanna sleep around. Never a nag, no a question. Like where the you been? Let me make a confession. New boyfriend. He's all that I need. I'm so over you. You never kept it real with me, therefore I'm leaving you. Hating your energy. Move on, boo boo. On top of that, he got that good. Move on, Mr. Need to know.
Yes, this is J Soul and April Sampe with Over You, y'all. Make sure you jump onto Bandcamp and cop all that, get all that smoke, all right? Now, this last track I'm gonna play tonight, when I first took over the controller and, you know, my DJ was gone, this was one of the first tracks that I played in its original form, but another producer that I'm actually absolutely in love with, I play him often, love him to death, Daniel Crawford, did a remix of this track. So in honor of the beginnings of Honey Drop and where we are now 3 years in at Honey Drop, this is Daniel Crawford's remix of The Far Side, Running Away. Thank y'all for tuning in. Next Sunday, do the same thing, rolling into the 4th year, right? 3 to 5 p.m. here on iliveradio.com. Peace and blessings, y'all.
I must admit on some occasions I went out like a punk and a chump or a sucker or something to that effect. Respect I used to never get, cause all I got was upset when niggas used to be like, and try to sweat a nigga like the lip. For no reason at all I can't recall cause niggas rolling C's in my face. Down the hall kicking it in the back of the school eating chicken at 3. Wondering why's everybody always picking on me. I tried to talk and tell them, chill, I did nothing to deserve this. But when it didn't work I wasn't scared, just real nervous and unprepared to deal with rapping, no doubt. My pappy never told me how to knock a nigga out. But now in 95 I must survive as a man on my own. Fuck around with fat lip, yeah, shit get blown. I'm not trying to show no macho is shown, but when it's on, then it's on. Keep running away.
This is Michelle Young, and you're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists from all around.
This is Ronnie Sia, and you're listening to iLive Radio. iLive Radio, changing the way you Listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to